see my fate. I'm addicted, can't hesitate. Oh yeah, she starts with Aries, full of fire, passionate and filled with desire. Oh, and Taurus comes so strong and stable, with a love that's truly unshakable. Oh yeah, she's got the zodiac signs on lock, from Aries to Pisces, she can't stop. Oh, astrology love affair on the go. Subscribe and hit the like button, yo. Subscribe and hit the like button, yo.
Hey everyone, happy Tuesday night or good morning, Wednesday morning, wherever you are in the world. How's everybody doing? I missed you guys. It's been a minute. All right, Moon Mama, hello. Christine, hello. Melissa, hi. Happy Tuesday. I am gonna go live tomorrow and do mini personals. All right. Just to throw that out there, but today we are going to talk about divine timing. Hi, Jen. Jen's here. All right, we got our moon mods in the house. Woohoo! All right, you guys. So, divine timing. How many songs or quotes can you guys list that talk about time? Divine timing. Hear it often. Yeah. Hey, honeybee. Hello, hello. So things like everything happens in divine timing. When it's your time, it'll happen. The time is now. Your time is now. How many quotes do you guys know? Probably endless amounts, right? Everything. It's like the world is wrapped up in timing. So we're going to watch a clip about it, and then another one that is, I feel mind-blowing, and it took me a little while to wrap my head around the concept of this. So I'm kind of excited to share that with you. Your Time Is Now by the Smiths. I keep hearing St. Elmo's Fire. And my time is now. I'm coming alive. I can't sing. But that song, I keep hearing that over and over in my head. Hi, Katie. Yeah, is that the song? Is that who sings it? The Smiths? St. Elmo's Fire? Yeah. Yes. Welcome. If you're new, come on in. Don't be shy. Say hi in the chat. Hit that subscribe button. Join the community. The Moonies. We also have memberships. If you'd like to join the Moonies memberships, greatly appreciated. Great way to support the channel. All right. Anybody want to share any quotes that they know? Or sayings or songs? So, most of you know, I mean, you probably should know, time is man-made, right? We created the concept of time. It's not, like when I do readings and even mediumship readings and connect with the other side, there's no such thing as time. It's all created by us here in the 3D to measure things, to we have goals that are surrounded by time. We have age that's surrounded by time. We have like literally appointments, going live, like everything is calculated around time. Somewhere in Time. No, I saw the movie In Time though. Hi, Marie. Welcome. Welcome, welcome. Come on in, everybody. Say hi. Don't be shy. All right. So, timing, divine timing. Everything happens at the right time for the right reasons. Patience is always required. Um, but there's a lot of things that happen that are behind the scenes that we don't know, that we don't realize. And I feel like in one of the other lives that I did, Moon Mama brought this up with like driving, running late, or being like at a drive-through. I think she said somebody taking so long to get your order, and then you realize like you're in a rush, hurry, 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 why are they taking so long? And then like you go to move up a little and a car accident happens, and it's like if you would have gotten your order a few seconds early or a few minutes earlier, you would have been in that car accident. You know what I mean? So there's a lot of things that happen for our own protection that we don't know, we don't see, we don't understand. um, can we go against this divine timing? Certainly we can. By hurrying and rushing and trying to force something could backfire on us. So it is a lot to do with like trust and let go, and just know that what's meant for you is coming in when the time is right, in divine timing, when the universe knows that it's the right time. So how does the universe know that it's the right time for something to come in? Anybody? Bueller? Alignment. Everything has to do with alignment, manifesting, timing, everything. It's all alignment, all of it. Waiting for that big payday, that big check to come in, tax returns, whatever, a settlement check or something is taking forever, forever, forever. What if that did come in earlier? Maybe you would have spent it recklessly, but maybe there was a delay so that way you could plan what to do with that money, or think about it first before it got to your bank account. You know what I mean? So there's so many reasons why, and I'm still guilty of this. I get frustrated with time. I get frustrated when people drive slow. I get frustrated with all those things. We're human. You know what I mean? We want things now. We want things to happen right now. But there's always a reason why it's not right now, right this second. So you got to kind of tell yourself that. So applying that to relationships. Why isn't this person calling me? Why isn't this person wanting to date me? Why is this person not doing what they said? Why is this? Because they're not in that time alignment yet. They're not ready to do those things yet, or they're just lazy. But you know what I mean? Everything has to be in alignment. Even when you're manifesting a person, you could be asking, why aren't you sending me this person that I've been manifesting? I've been positive. I've been saying affirmations. I've been doing everything right. Why is it not coming in? Why is it taking forever? That person could be going through a divorce, a separation, grieving something from their life, or dealing with a catastrophe in their life, or something could be, the timing just isn't right yet. The alignment just isn't there yet. So you have to trust that the universe knows best for you and be in alignment with it. Like the last live I did, the set it and forget it. I say that term a lot, and it is really setting it and forgetting it and just knowing that it's coming into you, towards you. All right, let me see. What are some people saying here? 100%, 100%. Because the universe is smart and knows all. That is so true. There's a segment I'm going to probably do about like our life path, like our life plan, and how we plan how our life goes before we get here, but it comes with different avenues, right? I'll just get into this for a second. Like a cul-de-sac. Picture a cul-de-sac with like this street, this street, this street, like a bunch of streets coming off this cul-de-sac. You could drive around and choose this option. It'll bring you down this path. You choose option B. It'll bring you down this path. Sometimes these paths do cross back and put you back into alignment. Sometimes if you're stubborn, you don't meet that path again. You know what I mean? So we can go off track, but we always come back to what we're supposed to be doing at some point, unless we are really, really stubborn and just don't listen to intuition or follow any path or have any deep purpose or meaning. You know what I mean? Some of us kind of do fall off and just go in their own direction, you know. We are all the universe. We are. We're all connected. We're all energy. Because I'm smart to know things. Yeah, because I'm smart too and know things. Moon Mama, you're funny. Jen, they aren't in the right frequency, vibration, alignment. Correct. Yes. Please hit that like button, y'all. Like Moon Mama says, be in that alignment. I'm in alignment with everybody liking this video, so it gets lots and lots of views. Yeah, let go and trust the universe. 2 roads diverged in a wood, and I chose the one less traveled by. Path of least resistance. It is harder said than done, for sure. But you do. It's trust. Trust doesn't always come easy. I have a hard time trusting, especially when something's taking forever. Is it coming? Is it happening? And you know what a lot of people actually end up doing because of this manifestation crap isn't working and I've been doing this and doing that. I've been doing the work. I've been doing everything. What do they always do? They give up or they quit right before it manifests, right before it comes in. I'm so guilty of doing that so many times, but it happens. We give up right before we get the treat from the universe. So don't give up. Keep the positive mindset. Keep the alignment, the vibration. Keep all of that up. All right. I'm going to play this little, they're all shorts. They're not long videos today. I'm just going to play this one real quick so we can have a little listen here. Doubts block manifestation. Yep. I'm at the point. Hopefully it's soon. And that has made all the difference. The road less traveled. Yeah. All right.
Or divine timing in control of your life. The truth is, both are working together. The law of attraction allows you to manifest what you desire by aligning your thoughts, emotions, and energy with your goals. But divine timing ensures that these desires come to you at the right moment, when you are truly ready for them. You might want something now, but the universe knows when it's best for your growth. It's not about if you'll get what you want, but when. Trust the process. Manifest what you want, but have faith that it will arrive at the perfect time for you.
Right? You gotta trust, you gotta know. And if it's not coming in, it could be for a reason. Maybe if you're just money, for example, you're trying to manifest money and you're waiting for a check, you're waiting for a payout, is not coming in, probably for a reason. Because the universe knows that maybe you're not ready for it. Maybe you'll spend it recklessly. Maybe you'll not put it to what you said and promised the universe you would put it to. And it's like they need to keep you kind of waiting a little bit longer for you to kind of wake up and have that realization. You know what I mean? Rejection is protection. Yep. Yep. It's true with everything. A job, a relationship, money, career, like all of that. Rejection is protection. There could be a reason why you didn't get that job. A big reason, because you find something better comes along. And do you ever realize, like, for a job, just for instance, relationship, whatever, you do take that job that you're feeling uneasy about, and you're like, I don't know if I want to do this, but I'm still gonna keep looking, but I need money, and then you go and it's like it's the worst experience of your life. There's a reason why there was resistance. There was a reason why there was don't do it. Intuition. We got to follow our intuition. All right. It's probably going to be a really short live stream tonight. But I want to show you one more thing. This blew my mind, so I want to talk about it. And I've heard this a while ago. Hi, over on Twitch. Thanks for the follow. I heard this a while ago. Hold on. Just give me a second while I find it. It's not where I left it. And it took me a little while to like absorb this. So Dolores Cannon, I don't know if you're familiar with her. She has a lot of content on YouTube. She's no longer with us, but she has some wild theories. They're cool. I love listening to her, but it's wild.
But they said all of the lives we have ever lived are all existing right now. And when we do a past life regression, I just tune in, I guess, like a radio, and we go to that life that person is living that they need. But it's all happening at the same time.
Isn't that crazy?
But they said all of the lives we have ever lived are all existing right now. And when we do a past life regression, I just tune in, I guess, like a radio, and we go to that life that person is living that they need. But it's all happening at the same time. But
Isn't that nuts? Isn't that bananas? So what she's saying essentially is that when she does past life regressions to see where we came from and all that, they're all merged at the same time. So all our past lives, all our future lives, we're actually living them right now because there's no concept of time. Isn't that wild? Does that make sense? It took, like, I literally was like, hold on a second. I need to understand this because it was, woo. It takes a minute for you to, like, kind of understand, like, so three lives ago, like 5 from now, they're all being lived right now. And we're just feeling this one, like we're just in this one. Isn't that crazy? Yes, Katie, I know. Sorry. I dropped the ball on that one. More about past lives. I've seen many videos. Yeah, she's great. A multiverse. Kind of, it's like when people say, like, in a parallel universe or whatever, it's like, how many parallels are we living? You know what I mean? Is all of this really happening all at the same? It's just weird. Like, wars back in the day are really happening right now. It's not history. It's not the past. It is right now. It's just crazy. Crazy. But it makes sense because when I do readings, medium readings, where loved ones come through, they can come through at any age. My grandparents came through in their 30s when they got married. That's how I saw them. They didn't come through as their elder selves. They came through young and vibrant. You know what I mean? Like they can take on any, no, it's all right, Katie. They can take on any age that they want to. And sometimes that gets me when I'm doing a reading. And I think I just did one the other day where I'm like, I'm getting like 20s, but the person was like 39 when they passed, but they were coming through in their early 20s because that's when they felt the best. Katie, yeah, no worries. No, but I forgot. So thank you for reminding me because I did until I saw you say that. The happiest time in your lives. Yeah. Is that when they come through? Yeah. They don't have to. Some don't. Some come through, you know, at the age that they passed. But sometimes they want me to see them at their best, you know. So it can throw me off a little when I do readings. It can throw me off sometimes, but yeah. So this whole time concept with that living multiple lives all at the same time is just crazy. So that also brings me to go backwards to what we were talking about with trusting that what we want is coming in. So it can get very complex because it's like, well, if we're sitting here and we're like, you know, we want to manifest, I don't know, a new house with a white picket fence and a dog and all of that. Was that in our birth plan? Was that in our life plan? Or is that something that as I grew up, I started to want? You know what I mean? So I want to go into another live stream about that, like our birth plan and how it ties into divine timing and manifestations and all of that stuff. It's all mind blowing. It really is all mind blowing. That's why I put in the title. My time to learn more. I'm always open to learning more, Katie. Yep. And that is definitely something I want to learn about, past life regression. Me too. So I did a meditation. It was 2/2/22. So February 22nd, 2022. I did a really deep manifestation, and I wanted to try and dig into the Akashic records and my past life and everything, and I had a hit. I had a clear vision and a clear hit, and I was so intrigued, and I'm like, I could see the person, and I had Texas. I saw the state of Texas, what the person looked like, and something with like politics. And I'm not big into politics. I've never really been big. Now I'm paying attention a little bit, but I've never really was big into the politics. And so anyway, I went and researched online, and I swear to God, I found the picture of the person I was seeing who was in politics in Texas. I forget the name. I forget her name. I'll look it up and I'll let you know next live. But I was like, no way, no way. That was that me? It doesn't look anything like me, but and like her, she was kind of corrupt. And I'm like, ugh, seriously? But I saw that image, that picture, and when I looked, I found that person. It's crazy. I probably could find it. It was like Texas governor or something, and the first lady governor. This person right here. Yep, Miriam Ferguson. This lady. This is what I saw. Look how fast they just pulled it up. I'm not from Texas. I don't. That's what I saw. So apparently I was Miriam Ferguson in a past life. I know, Jen, you're in Texas. I know. Yeah, she wasn't the best of people from what I read. And I'm like, that none of that's me. That's not her. That's somebody else. That's Dorothy. Trying to find her year of death. I think it was like 60s. That's the other thing I want to go into too, is at another time with the mediumship readings and reincarnation. So how, like, I'm not going to get into it, but how do we reincarnate but still be able to watch over our loved ones? Do we have to wait a certain amount of time? Or are we already reincarnated, right? You looked it up, 75 to, yeah, 61. Yep. 61 she passed, and I was born in 81. 20 years later. You had to look her up. Yeah, she was a little corrupt. I think her husband was like really corrupt or something like that. I forget, but because I read it like 2 years ago and haven't really looked much into it since. But I couldn't believe I saw that image, and when I Googled Texas politics or whatever, that's what came up. Crazy. I don't like myself in a past life. Yeah, it's bananas. All right. So anything else on time? You thought Ann Richards was the only female governor of Texas. Bad Texan. Was she governor? She was something political. Ferguson. First woman governor of Texas. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Wouldn't that be weird if that was me? It don't look like me. But you know what's weird? This is weird too. After this happened, the name Ferguson, I've always been like drawn to for some reason. Like I like saying it because it's fun, like Ferguson. I don't know. It's so weird. It is cool. Adam, am I taking questions? Yeah, shoot. What you got? Hopefully I can answer it. This is all me just sharing information. That's all. And my take, my opinion. Yeah. Hello over on Twitch. Thanks for the follow. That was a trip. So yeah, Katie, I wanna practice. I mean, I have a certificate in hypnosis, and that's one of the things that we went over, but I didn't get too deep into it, and I really wanted to. The past life regression, really wanted to. Your game, okay. Dolores Cannon does a lot of the past life regressions. I don't know, I think it's cool. Maybe that's why your friends linked to Texas. Yeah, but I screwed you all over. I'm just kidding. I forget what it was, but it says it all online. That could be. Plus, I've been wanting to move to Texas. That's crazy too, right? Fun stuff to do with members. Yeah, the only thing is I gotta kind of figure out how to do it, especially through like a live stream where I can't like see you guys. I'd probably rather do like a Zoom, like a members group Zoom, so we can see each other. I feel like I would have to see you to do that. She had a special relationship with an alien too. You're welcome, Melissa. I hope what I touched on made sense though with the timing, manifestations, divine timing, rejection being protection. Everything happens at the right time. It does. And I say divine timing a lot. A lot, because we can't really control. You know, I do a lot of readings where people want timelines, and I do get timelines. We can get timelines, but another thing that messes with time is free will. We all have free will. So again, going around that rotary, we can go down this path instead of the other one that we should have went down, but they could diverge back together. They could come back together. So it's complex, but that's where intuition is so important, and to follow your intuition and to clear out the gook energy, and meditation or walks in nature if you don't like meditation, freeing your mind from all that chatter so you can follow your intuition, because then you have more of like a grasp on time, or you have more patience with it and more trust. All right. Oh, those kinds of questions, Adam. I thought it was about time. Sorry, my bad. Your energy. I'm feeling strength coming from you, but I'm feeling a lot of obstacles being thrown at you. So like you're making changes, but there's a lot of speed bumps, roadblocks that you're overcoming. I feel some of those might be happening for a reason, to teach you lessons, so that way you can look back and say, I don't ever want to go back there again. I don't ever want to do that again. So those challenges, they're coming in for a reason. I see you overcoming them because I see a lot of strength. I'm feeling a lot of strength coming from you, Adam. All right. I hope that helps. I'm going to do live tomorrow with mini personals where those questions I can dig deeper into. You have a great +++ grandfather. that was the first person to own property in Rusk County, Texas in 1829, before Texas was even a republic. Oh, wow. You have like deep roots, huh? Deep roots in Texas. You know, when I talk to you, you have that Texas accent. I love it. I love it, love it. Yeah, if you have questions about like time, divine timing, I'm happy to try and answer those. As far as like relationship questions or anything like that, I'm going live tomorrow, so I can answer them tomorrow during that live. Trees are very good for grounding. I have white oak tree that is an instant healing fix. Yeah, if you live in the city and you can't really go for walks in nature and it's too loud to meditate, salt baths help. If you take salt baths, sorry, I have hiccups. I do salt baths with the 7 chakra healing crystals. I just toss them in the tub and it really helps. And they have like detoxifying like bath salts or bubbles. So that kind of stuff helps too if you're not big on meditation and you can't do walks in nature. Crafts also help, or a hobby of some sort that you can kind of like a brainless, mindless activity that you can do where you can let thoughts out, escape, leave your mind. That does help. Yeah, keep on keeping on, Adam. Keep going. It's for a reason. You don't sound like a dork. Learning to put it in divine's hands and asking for guidance. Your archangels, angels, and spirit guides. What else can I do to ask for assistance? Yeah. And it's good to like if you're trying to get somewhere, accomplish something, instead of saying I want to get here, or why isn't this happening, it's show me what I need to do. Show me what I need to do to get to this goal. Guide me to it. You know what I mean? You have to be open to all of that. You have to be open to listening to the universe. Every day, daily garbage, I don't know what to call it, the daily chatter, the daily noise, all of that kind of interferes with it. So you got to learn how to separate yourself from the overthinking, the self-talk, all that. You got to learn to quiet your mind. However you do it, everybody's different. Meditation, I find, helps, and salt baths, walks. I mean, I do all of that stuff. Like, yeah, I gotta calm down. I'm just kidding. Himalayan salt is good for baths. Yeah, I use Epsom salt. Good question, Melissa. Did I answer it? Oh, that's good. Good. Did I oh, what else can you do? Sorry, I didn't see the question. What else can you do to ask for assistance? You ask them to just guide you. It's as simple as that. And that is, I'm glad you brought that up, Melissa. I always, before I do readings, I ask for divine protection, angel guides, spirits, ancestors, loved ones, Mom, Tom, Amara. So I have a name for my group. I call the whole gang in when I'm doing readings. I call them all in to help guide me and protect me, and to show me clearly when I do readings. So just asking is probably the only way, because if you're sitting there like, why isn't this happening, that's not going to do anything. So show me, what step do I need to take, guide me, and then you have to listen. That's, I think, the hardest part, asking, sure, listening and following. Adult coloring books, they're so much fun. They're in some of the ones I colored are in my intro. And ask for specific signs from your guides and guardian angels. So, good point, Jen. Specific signs, not give me a sign. What sign works best for you? So, like, for instance, if I'm struggling to like feel my mom's presence or anything like that, I always say, all right, if you're still around me, you're still watching over me, I don't really feel you lately, show me a white rose. And could be, I had it happen literally within 1 minute, but I've also had it take like a week. So you have to pay attention, you have to be open. And it's not necessarily like a white rose in person. It could be a picture, an ad on TV. A friend posted a picture with a bouquet of them. My daughter, when she graduated, I got her a bouquet of flowers, and they were like red, yellow, I think. It wasn't like an assortment. It was like 2 colors, and I just grabbed it, and I took a picture of her, and she like held the bouquet out like this, and I was looking at the picture. I'm like, there's a white rose in the middle. One white rose in the middle of the bouquet. I'm like, my mom's here, so it's those little things, pay attention to. Kind of like the red ball. Yes, Jen. With my doggy. Which I have. Oh, I never told you, Jen. I meant to. So Jen has psychic abilities, and when my dog passed, so grief kind of like blocks you sometimes, and I was grieving hard over her. It hit me. And she kept saying this red ball, red ball. My dog kept saying red ball. So we have this game on our phones, me and my husband, that we play when we have downtime. And he got a red ball with a heart and angel wings on it. And I'm like, that's Sam. That's my dog. And I never even told him. So then, I don't know. It was the day after you sent me that text, Jen. A red ball with angel wings and a red heart. I was like, no way. I got to screenshot that. I'm like, there's Sam. So when you ask for a sign, be specific on what it is. So with Sam, it's a red ball. With my mom, it's a white rose. It could be anything that is meaningful to you, but make sure it's something. And it doesn't have to be from a loved one on the other side. It could be just from like guides, which most of the time your loved ones are there helping too. But we do have guides that are separate from family, that they know everything about us. Everything about us. Everything about us. But they're here to help us and guide us. So ask them. And building a relationship with them is extremely important too. Talk to them. They're always listening. Like, you have guides to guide you, to help you through things. And you have guides for specific things. So when I do Reiki, I have a guide named Tom. There's a joke behind the name, which I started laughing, and I was like, haha, wicked funny, like 10-second Tom, but that wasn't the joke. So my full name's Tamara, and people always called me Tamara, and my dad would make a joke like, no, it's yesterday, tomorrow. So when I was like, okay, guys, like, what's your name? And the group came through with Amara, and I'm like, oh, okay, Amara, and then got, hi, I'm Tom, for the Reiki, and I'm like, Tamara. They play jokes. They're funny over on the other side, but that's my my guide group's name. Took me a minute to get that when Tom and Amara, because it wasn't at the same time. It was different times. But then when I put them together, I'm like, Tamara, really? They have a sense of humor. They do. They will play jokes. Do you ever, I do this a lot, but I don't know, I don't want to sound like a crazy woo-woo person, but like you're walking around your house, you're cleaning, or you're in your groove, you're home alone, and you're just kind of like having like a conversation with yourself, but you feel like you're actually talking to somebody, kind of, like you're getting like input or feedback, and like sometimes like you're calling yourself out for being an idiot on something, and you're laughing about it. It's like, I almost feel like that's them. It's not really you having this conversation with yourself. It's you having a conversation with them, but it's the conversation in your head. You know what I mean? But do you ever realize sometimes like jokes are in there and you laugh at yourself and you're laughing at this whole thing? Okay, I'm not alone on that. Okay. All right. Good. I'm glad I'm not the only one. Anybody else have that experience? The self-talk with your guides, but you don't know that they're there. All right, Moon Mama, what did you say up here? You've been looking at the coloring books for a year now? Is that what you were trying to say? Moon Mama? S-I? Coloring books are fun. With the gel pens, I use the gel pens. I like the gel pens. That's where I do like most of my like clarity thinking. I feel like it's like meditation is kind of to like let things go, walks in nature to let things go, but like the coloring, it kind of gives me ideas, gets me creative, I guess. Hard to close all the tabs and need to learn how to meditate. A little trick I learned with meditation. If you're sitting there, this happens to me. Sometimes I sit down, I'm like doing my breathing to clear, which I do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, breathing in, hold for like 2 seconds, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 out. So I breathe in, or no, sorry, 5 in, 8 out. I said that backwards. So 5 in, 8 out. You want to breathe out more than you breathe in to like really release all that. And then I'll go into meditation. Sometimes I'm just so distracted or so like I can't right now. I'll walk away and I'll come back to it a short time later. I don't dismiss it fully, but I'll come back to it. And if I'm still having like racing thoughts or thinking a lot, picture clouds just kind of floating by, and every time that thought comes, the clouds are taking it away. It's just taking it away. If it pops up again, which it probably will, send it to the clouds. Just send it off. Don't feed it. Don't answer it. Don't, you know what I mean? Like, just, nope, not right now. Off you go. And you might have to do that a couple times with the same thought because it does kind of stick sometimes, but once it's practice. It's practicing meditation. It's practice. You use colored pencils. You like the wood aspect. My daughter likes pencils too. I don't know. I like the sparkly shimmer stuff that gets all over your hands. I don't know. I think it looks pretty after it's done. That's all. Please hit that like button if you haven't yet. If you're new here, welcome. I hope you're enjoying the content. How do we learn about our guides? I've never felt or experienced meditation. It's through meditation. And it's not, it took me a couple times after already being like well acclimated to meditation. It takes a couple times. There's some guided meditations for it on YouTube. You could just search. That could maybe help you ease into it, but you just ask, like, can I meet you? How many are there? What are your names? You can name them, but I prefer that a name came through, and it did. But if you want to name your guide, you can. But most of the time, they come through with something. But it's practice. I have to really say that it's practice. I don't want you to try it 2 or 3 times and be like, this isn't working. Nothing's happening. You got to give it time, and you have to believe that you will reach that goal and you will meet them. I haven't actually seen them. I see them as shadows, if that makes sense, like silhouettes or shadows. When I call them all in, sometimes I'll see them like kind of like half circle in front of me, like standing there like we're ready. But I haven't, there's only one, and it sticks out to me, and it's just kind of, I don't know how to describe it. Kind of Egyptian-like sculpture is what one of them looked like. Weird, right? But I see more of like silhouette shadows as far as like, what do you look like? You know? Maybe I'm just not ready yet, but I had a glimpse of that. It was It was weird. It was like Egyptian. That's the only best way I could describe it. Like the nose, it was like flat, squarish nose. Like it looked Egyptian. Like a statue, Egyptian statue. Yeah, guided meditation. Oh, Mama, every time you meditate, you end up falling asleep. That's okay. Lucky. Everybody says stuff to me because I have the hardest time sleeping. I'm super insomniac. Getting to sleep is so difficult for me. But when I meditate, I usually can go right into it. It's weird. I also feel like sometimes because of the sensitivities that I have to literally say, all right, you guys, leave me alone. Taxi light is off. Like, I'm not delivering messages right now. Leave me alone. You know? Yeah, downloads when you fall asleep. Yeah, it's okay to fall asleep when you're meditating. That shows me you can get yourself to that state of relaxation, which is what you need. So try doing it maybe like sitting up, like doing like sitting on the ground with your legs crossed type of thing. Always leave your hands open. Don't put your hands down. Leave them open. That means you're open to receiving. Hands down could mean you're closed off. So make sure even if you're laying in bed or sitting on a recliner or whatever, keep your hands open like this. And let them know I'm open to receiving. Barn owl. Wish you could remember it because that's how I fall asleep when I can sleep. But what anyway? Wish you could remember it. Like dreams or messages or downloads. I feel like subconsciously you probably do. You just got to learn how to tap into that, your subconscious mind. Which that would also be practiced too. Through meditation, you could tap into it. But I don't know, I feel like you got a little cycle there, Moon Mama. Like I want to meditate, but then I fall asleep, but I want to remember the downloads. So I try to stay awake, but then I fall asleep and then I forget. And it's like, I don't know, a cycle. Yeah, sitting kind of more in like an uncomfortable position where you won't fall asleep, but not uncomfortable where it's uncomfortable. You know what I mean? Like my back hurts sometimes. So I have to I'll sit on the floor in front of the couch. So my back is leaning against the couch, but I'm on the floor. I'm not on the couch. You know what I mean? Like that kind of a thing. Dreams and sleep are very powerful. Journaling when you first wake up, Moon Mama. Journaling when you first wake up is so important, and I never do it, and I always wish I did, because I'll wake up being like, oh my God, that dream was crazy, and then as the day goes on, I forget it. I forget the dream. I feel like that's normal for everybody. So yeah, good tips there, Jen. Write it down. I have trouble remembering dreams unless I'm half asleep. Dreams are wild, right? Crazy. Talk about that. Dreams. A dream state. I've had dreams. Hi, April. I've had dreams where I'm hanging out with people. I remember her name was Pam. I don't remember her last name, but it was Pamela. I don't remember the last name, but she had a last name in the dream. And she looked like a person. We were friends. We were hanging out. Who is this person? Who is this person? Why did I dream about somebody with a first and last name and specifically saw what they looked like and was hanging out with them? So weird. Dreams are weird. Intense long dreams. Do you guys ever go back into a dream? That's weird too. You wake up and then you're you go pee or whatever and you go back to bed and you're back into that dream. That's crazy. Hey, everybody watching, come on in, say hi. Hit that like button for me, pretty please. I appreciate it. Yeah, I get that too. Yeah, people that passed on, most of us, that's where we do communicate the most with our loved ones on the other side is while we're sleeping. I've had a lot of people say like, "Oh, I was sleeping and I felt them sit on the bed and like I woke up," or "I felt them standing there and I woke up." You know what I mean? Like there's a lot of stuff like that that happens. That is them. They're just saying hi. They're not trying to scare you. Probably trying to give you messages, but some people don't remember them. It's subconsciously in there though. So that's where hypnosis comes into play. Hypnosis taps into the subconscious mind, things that aren't present in your conscious mind. Yeah. So it's like our past lives, we know we're living them right now, no, according to her. But our past lives, like we do have that memory somewhere in our subconscious. We as people fear in which things we can't control. Yeah, I think you're right, for sure. Mm-hmm. A lot of fear. There's a lot of fear with what I do. People think I'm talking to the devil. Not. It's how. That's what I don't get about that when people say, first of all, I don't believe in the devil. I don't think the devil is real. Anyway, potato. How can I communicate with passed on loved ones and bring through just messages of like fun memories, playful memories, advice, what really happened, where something is like a lost item, who has it, where is it? Like how is that? I don't get it when people say that because it's like it's healing, it's informative. How is that evil? How is that? You know what I mean? I don't know. I don't get it. I don't get that thought process, I guess, but I don't know. I wouldn't be able to do what I do if we weren't energy after we pass away, if there weren't spirits, if we didn't turn into spirits. Do you think our past person knows that we are at the cemetery when we visit? Yes, they're. I gotta bite my tongue on that. They're actually not really even there either because they're in spirit. They're flying around, like basically they're around us. So when you go, it's like they're going to meet you there. But they absolutely know when you go to visit, and they're probably right there with you, sitting with you or standing with you. So yeah, they know everything. Was it Matt Frazier? I think he did a video on YouTube, Matt Frazier, about can our loved ones on the other side see everything we do? Absolutely everything. Good, bad, everything. For me, like if I need personal private time, I say, can you please go away right now? You can ask them to leave. They will. Just so you know. But they're always around. You've been told by others recently that they feel my energy or have seen my light. That's good. So you must be a breath of fresh air. You must be a healing energy. When you are in high alignment or high vibration, I should say, when you are in high vibration, you do bring light. You don't necessarily have to be the happiest of people or have everything in your life figured out to be the light. But if you are motivational, or if you are caring, if you are lending a hand, if you are compassionate, you know what I mean? That gives off the light. That gives off, you're uplifting somebody else's low vibration. You're raising their vibe by complimenting. That's why like paying it forward or telling somebody you like their outfit or their hair looks nice today, or a compliment, something like that, you're spreading a higher vibration. Hate, anger, belittling, bullying, all of that, it's low vibe. Some people get bothered by high vibe. It bothers them. People's light bothers people because envy, jealousy, lower vibrational energies. Hi, Astria. I know, long time. Long time. I know, I feel like there's a lot of people I haven't seen in a while. I haven't really been doing the lives on a reg, though. I kind of fell off a little bit. Some rearranging to do with my channel. They see you naked. Yes, they do. Okay, hear me out. The best place, so water is another thing. So walks in nature, baths, water. Water is one of the most healing, I think, elements. So when you're taking a nice hot shower, one thing you could do is to ask or put the intention that all the negative, low energy or anything that's bothering you to just be like washed away. But it's also the best time to get messages. When you're taking a shower, it's the best time to get messages. Because you're washing things away, you're also a little bit distracted with mindless stuff, washing hair, shaving, whatever you do, where you can have like those conversations. I have them all the time. It's naked. I mean, you were born in the body, right? Yeah. They're probably laughing at us on the, oh, of course they are. So they understand the 3D human experience. They've been there. Our guides, they get it because they literally know everything about us. Our guides, they know us more than we know ourselves. More than we know ourselves. But like our loved ones and everything, they get it. They've been here, you know? So they understand everything. They are. They definitely are. Well, that's why, like, when you have, well, nobody else I don't think answered, but Jen, like, when you're walking around your house and you're having a conversation with yourself, but really with them and laughing and everything, it's like that. Where was I going with that? I forget. My thought went away. Oh, them laughing at us, right? They laugh with us just doing that kind of stuff, you know? I mean, I did the reading, was it last week? And they're slamming doors, or they're trying to do things to show their sense of humor and still be a jokester or a prankster. I mean, how many people here when you pass, you're like, I'm gonna come back and haunt you and it's gonna be funny. They try to an extent. They can't be like super creepy about it, but they do, like flickering lights and stuff. But it's really them just saying like, I'm here. Exactly. While you're driving. Yep. Another great place to get messages or to have those conversations with your loved ones. Yep. Grandpa was and is a major jokester. Yeah. I don't know. I am. I love like little practical jokes. You haven't felt the light spark since your 20s. You gotta do a little bit of work to get that back. Intention, focus, determination, self-love. Surrounding yourself with the right people, watching the right shows, videos, content, listening to the right kind of music. All that stuff matters. It really does matter with your vibration. I mean, there's people that can just jam out to like some hardcore rap music and they're high vibing. So I'm not saying, I mean, to each their own, but I mean, you could listen to a hardcore like 80s love song and be bawling your eyes out. You know what I mean? So it's just, it could be bawling for a good reason though. So that could be cleansing. But everything that you eat, everything that you watch, everything you listen to, it all matters with your vibration. Hi, Divine Soul. Hey. You're always laughing by yourself like a dummy. I do it all the time. Like, I'll think of something. I'm a wicked giggler. Like, I used to have GOL, like giggle out loud. Like, I'll think of something from like years ago and I won't be able to control my laughter. And people are like, what the heck is she laughing at? And I'm like, just like that memory came back. It hit me. It was funny. And now I can't stop seeing it and replaying it. And I'm cracking up. Gotta love it. You get the most downloads in the bathroom and when you sleep. Yeah. Yep. Laughter is the best medicine. It is. It is. Crying is good for the soul too, I feel like. When it's cleansing crying. When it's a release, not crying over like hardcore hurt and pain. It is releasing it. I feel like we gotta cry to release. You know what I mean? But the frustrated cry, the like irritated, frustrated cry, that's more of a, it's not a negative energy. It's just not like a cleansing type energy. You know what I'm saying? Like when I get frustrated with something, I'll cry. And it's like that. I didn't need to cry. But like when I'm grieving over something or crying like that, it's good. It helps. The throat hurt cry isn't good. Yeah, that cry. That's not a good cry. That's the ugly cry. That's the ugly cry. Yeah. Hi, SCMG. Thank you for subbing. I cry when I'm mad. It defeats the purpose. It does. It's like a from within thing, you know? Oh, hi, Sarah. Hi. Good to see you. Self-love care is big. Haven't really been doing well in that department. I'm starting to try to work on it. Yeah, we fall off. I fall off. You know, especially with like meditation and stuff like that. Life gets in the way. It's like joining the gym. It's a commitment, but it's so worth it, you know? It's so worth it to focus on self-love and releasing and meditating and raising your vibration and becoming in alignment with things and helping others. That's the purpose of it, is to help others. Light workers. Light workers are to bring light to others. So you got to make sure you have your light in alignment so you can give light to others, you know? But that's what light workers are. We're the healers. Yeah, trapped energy. Yep. All right. Any questions on time, divine timing, anything like that? Because I think I'm going to wrap it up. But I will be going live again tomorrow to do mini personals. So, crying and laughing. I love laughing so hard that I cry. That's my favorite kind of crying. Sometimes I just cry. Yeah, 11/11 Scorpio. You don't even want to. Don't ask me that question. I think this whole year, I'm just going to say this. Yes. Super frustrated by everything. Everything. It's like constant PMS. It's so bad. It's so bad. This whole year, I don't even understand what's happening. The energy is so crazy this year. It's so crazy this year. It's like nothing's in alignment. Nothing's falling into place. Nothing. It's been a year. It's been a year. It's been a year. I can't wait until this year is over. And I know they say, like, don't wait till New Year's, start now, do now, blah, blah, blah. But 2024 can kiss my butt. I'm over it. First time joining. Guidance on questions we should ask. Meaning, what do you mean? As far as divine timing, is that what you're talking about? Oh, Jen. Yeah, you don't want to do that. It's hard to say, Sarah, because you just got here, so I don't really know what questions to guide you into because I don't know the content that we just went over. You know what I'm saying? But if you want to go back to the beginning and watch what we talked about, and then you have a question, you can put it in the comments and I can respond. It was a joke. Yeah. Good one, Jen. All right, you guys, I'm going to end it here. I will hopefully see all of you tomorrow. It will be during the day. It's not going to be at night. It'll be the usual time. Yeah, sorry. I would love to guide you into some questions, but I just covered a good amount of information. So catch the replay, Sarah. Yeah. Many personal readings tomorrow. Yes. I'm back. I was sick. Now I'm back. And I will be here tomorrow. So I hope I see all of your lovely names in the chat tomorrow. All right, you guys. Thanks for sticking around till the end. Thank you for hitting that like button. And welcome to all you new subscribers. Thank you very much. Appreciate you being here. All right, you guys. I'll see you tomorrow. Thank you, Moon Mods, Moon Mama, and Jen. Everybody was amazing. All right. Peace out. Have a good night.
Dance all night, let the beat take you high. Feel the rhythm, touch the sky. Beyond the moon, beyond the stars, we're gonna shine wherever we are.